The Dorkening and all affiliated shows are not intended for anyone under the age of 18. The following may contain discussions or scenes that have adult situations, graphic violence, nudity, strong sexual content, and graphic language. This show is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
Your book of life will buy you a mile exactly. My free mind will keep me from under your spell. And when we die, you'll be another angel in heaven. But me, I'll be a fucking legend in hell. Your book of life will buy you a mile exactly. My free mind will keep me from under your spell.
And welcome to another episode of Still Toking With, powered by the Dorkening Podcast Network. We have an awesome show scheduled for you, but before we get into all that, just real quick, we do have a giveaway. We're going to be pulling a winner by the end of this show, a beard giveaway. And Ben, what is in that beard giveaway?
I have no fucking idea.
Link in the description. You get a bunch of CBD goodies.
There's different oils for your beard with different herbal scents, so you smell nice for your lady, and then you can cover it up with our mask.
Or your man.
Yeah, okay. The little pin there, I think it's got like a shaving thing in it, and it's got the brush, so I'm assuming it's like a cream or something, and that kind of stuff. So for all you gentlemen that have beards out there, or ladies too, I guess,
Oh yeah, if you're at the circus,
hey, you never know, man.
No, you never know.
Total. And entering is real easy. There's a link in the description wherever you're watching right now. So take a look there, and it begins with King Sumo, and just click that link and just follow us. And there's a bunch of things that you can click to get extra entries. And real simple. We'll be pulling a winner by the end of the hour. And hello, sir.
Yeah.
Catches me on the phone.
I don't know if I'd use that on my downstairs beard.
Baird?
Oh,
beard.
Kenneth, you still got plenty of time to enter, Kenneth. Get in there and enter.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to see something with the live stream, and I don't know, my phone fucking froze. I'm having technical difficulties as fucking usual. Deal with it.
Okay. Is it
Christ? What's that?
Anything you need me to check in on?
No. I mean, on. Yeah, see, I'm freezing up on FB too, but it's all good.
Yeah, you look good here. So
I always look good here. Not as good as you though.
I doubt that. Jeff is with us as well. Hello, sir.
What's happening out there, everybody?
Jeff, would you like to introduce our guest for this evening?
We decided to bring in a hippie. We got Hippie Dave. He's got a hell of a story that he's going to let us fill us in on, and his little journey through his I'll say life-saving escapades. Is that accurate?
I can't really hear you. My phone's going crazy again. It might be the operator.
He's laughing at you too.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know what you're talking about. I can't understand anything you're saying to me.
It's the medication.
Yeah, that's the operator. The operator errors.
Oh shit. Yeah, he's gonna share his story with us. See, they just updated my fucking shit. I don't like the way they do this. I didn't tell you to update my fucking Facebook, you assholes. Oh, sorry.
That's why
they did that to me this morning. I logged on this morning and said, "Welcome to the new look," and I'm like, "What?" I couldn't find a fucking thing. took me a while to go in and revert back. I'm like, don't fucking do that to me last minute. At least give me a damn
You
warning.
know what? Maybe it's a good thing they do that, and then we'll all abandon Facebook.
Well, no, because I can't open up the live feed on my phone right now. Now I'm getting fucking mad.
I can't even do nothing on Facebook. I'm in jail for 45 days. Just like Darren.
We should just start a new one called My Face.
Yeah, right.
Facebook don't like to hear the truth. Every time I post truth on there, or one of my usuals, I get 30 days here and there. I was on 30 days and waiting on her for 2 weeks, and they already gave me another 30.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't pull up the live stream. It won't let me.
Okay.
Fuckers.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm sure we're live because I see people.
Yeah. We're live.
So
Yep.
we're live.
We're good.
I got it right there.
So,
I wish I had a green screen with different things I can tell.
right?
This is gonna be a good night.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good night.
I can tell.
It's gonna be a good night.
Yep.
Oh
He
boy!
wanted, I can tell you wanted no color. You've got the plain white background behind you.
Huh?
Yeah.
There we go with this. Huh?
Oh, yeah, this is buffing and buffing.
Oh my!
Oh yeah. So
good times, folks. Good times.
Right. I need a green screen so y'all can have fun with me.
Oh, yeah, we just fucking derailed.
What we normally do.
yeah, it usually takes a few minutes longer than that, though.
Well, we do have a bunch of people watching. Dave, would you like to tell your story on how you became here?
You
could blindfold him with dental floss right now. Sorry, Dave. Go ahead.
Oh my God, what was I at? You all want me to go back from when I first got out of prison, or?
Oh yeah, let's go all the way back.
Start getting sick.
Let's go all the way back to 2016 when you were released from incarceration.
Back to 16. Yeah, that was when I was getting out of prison. Right, I started seeing symptoms of being sick and stuff, and I was losing blood and all over the toilets and stuff, and got to where I couldn't hardly even breathe. I was always sick, fatigued, couldn't eat. My lungs felt like they were being shrink wrapped with my heart, and losing a lot of blood. And then I went and got checked out by an internal medicine doctor, and they referred me over to the David C. Pratt Cancer Center. And they were saying I got, at the time, it was stage 3 intestinal cancer, and it was progressing on down to my colon. And they wanted me to go have one of them 15, 20-foot long camera things crammed at the exhaust pipe. And I see
that was nicely put. That was nicely put. Yeah.
That was
the
very
doctor
nicely
put his hands on my shoulder and tells me Michael Jackson time. Yeah. Not real nice to hear. That was not nice to hear at all.
Ouch.
Come to find out, he pulls 9 chunks of cancer out of my exhaust pipe. One was the size of a golf ball. How'd that get there?
Wow.
I'm not laughing at.
I feel like Johnny O. What's her name on Jackass, where he keistered the car going to a doctor to get X-ray. Well, I got a golf ball there.
Oh man! Wow.
I've heard of gerbils, but
yeah, not golf balls. Yeah.
He's got one dinner size of a golf ball and a little like a baby food jar in his office. I got to see it, and I wanted to keep it. He says no. He's afraid I'd feed it to people. And I was, no, not me. I'm not Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh.
I want to eat the female species.
we're gonna apologize right now. David is medicated right now, so he's got the serious giggles, and
I
his
don't come with a warning sign.
Oh no, the warning sign was at the beginning of the show.
Okay.
So we're all set. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, when we found out I had intestinal cancer and leading to colon shit, ex-wife took my kids, ran off out of state, and hid them from me, and filed for divorce, and didn't want them being around somebody who was dying.
Well, that was cruel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, 4 years now, divorced. I get to see him whenever she decides to let me.
Yeah.
Oh, Missouri laws and Illinois laws, they differ.
Right.
And there's no extradition treaties on Missouri and Illinois on bringing kids back and forth. And she don't have that. Missouri can't make her. But then I got going around, and they sent me over to the Davis E. Pratt Cancer Center, and they started me on chemo. And first round, I was really, really sick. And I don't know if I sent you pictures before, Ben, but the hair over my shoulders, went out to trace my grandpa's history. My hair was down past my ass. And then the first round of chemo, every time I went to wash it, I'd have handfuls. I ended up going what was left of the healthy hair up to New York Hospital on my way home from Boston, and went and got it all cut off. And seeing all the kids' smiles, it kind of killed me. Got home again, do my second trip on the chemo. Got even sicker. And third round almost killed me. I leaked blood for 3 days of blood from inside out. They cooked me or something. I don't know.
Right.
I was red as a tomato. And I laid in my own blood for 3 days. Nobody heard from me or anything. Mom brought the sheriff's department out to my house, kicked the door in, and then just to get an ambulance out there to get me to the hospital. And they tried to give me the fourth round, and I quit taking it. I was sick as could be, and I couldn't hardly move. My bedroom was in the basement, and I had to climb upstairs, crawling up them to get out of the basement at times.
Right.
Being in pain, and I got put on probation again because one of my neighbors bull crap got me for receiving stolen property. I didn't know the motorcycle they brought for me to work on was stolen. Honest to God. I just got home to be able to try to see my kids again after being gone to prison. And I am not doing nothing to jeopardize my time with my kids. And,
Right.
well, this dude stole a bike, brings it to my house, acts like it's his buddies that's with him. And they said they wanted a few little minor changes done on it, nothing real big. And I did it. But something I got in trouble for was that I got hit for receiving stolen property, and I got 10 years on a suspended sentence with 5 years probation. And they tried to tell me I couldn't take the RSO or have any other medical marijuana benefits with I'm a medical marijuana J card holder. And they said because I'm a ward of the state, I'm not allowed to, even though I got the card. Well,
Okay.
I went back to court, got a court order from a sentencing judge, and he come out in the lobby and prayed with me about my cancer. And he goes, not only am I just going to pray with you, he goes, I'm also going to give you your court order to take back and stick it to DOC's face. He goes, then he got back on record, and he's like, you only got 10 years to do. This sentence does not mean you have to die from it. He goes, I'm going to go ahead and give you your medical marijuana usage while on supervision in Missouri State. And he says, we want to get you well. And then he said another prayer on the record. And my PO, she was all for me. It was just her supervisor.
Right.
that was fighting me. And me and him, we've had a few tussles. While he was a prison guard.
Oh, that was one of those deals. One of those deals.
Not just a good old boy thing. Well, for
Right.
I described his wife to him and never met her.
So you said that you had 3 rounds of chemo. You declined the 4th.
Was it doing anything for you?
What, chemo?
Yeah,
Not a lick. Killing me.
not a lick. It was just killing you.
Yep.
And causing you pain and just making you miserable.
Yeah, my belly, I looked bigger than a 16-gallon keg or something, or I was big as a barn, like I was carrying twins. And it was all fluids and cancer. Tumors dissolved in the last 5 months.
Yeah, Leo, we have a picture that Dave sent us. This picture here, Dave. Can you explain quickly, could you explain to the viewers that are watching now or might show up and watch later? What exactly are we looking at right here?
Those are from my initial PET scan and my last PET scan. A difference in just about 4 months' time from RSO treatment, following it religiously.
Wow.
The top 2, the bright red is my muscle tissue, and all the high yellow is cancer. And then over in the black and white, I look like a damn leopard or a Dalmatian.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
I didn't get the one to you with my brain on that one. It was lit up bright yellow on the right side, from front to back. And then one of my real good friends, Matt, Matt Miller, my little brother. I love him. He's older than me, but he's my little.
Right.
Him and his brother pointed me in the right direction to get to my medicine. And I love them dearly. Him and Darren both.
Yeah.
Showed me the way.
This isn't the first time that people on the show have heard of Darren or Amy or Matt Miller. They are at the forefront of the treatments for cancer in all forms. And they welcome people reaching out to them.
I've known Matt 15 years. I used to help out with bands that he performed in. I'd get him gigs booked at different venues and stuff.
Right.
And then he pointed me in the right direction. And that's how I met his brother. And he showed me the right direction to go.
We do have a question in the comments here from Fico Fam, somebody that we know very well as well. He wants to know how much you were taking per day.
I'm on a gram a day.
So you were on only 1 gram a day for 4 months, and
yes.
It reduced your.
I got it I do it in capsule form because of smell.
Yeah.
I got 1 gram squeezed into 4 capsules. And I'll do all 4 of those in a day, and plus I smoke my wax and and my dry flower. This one here is a killer. It takes your breath. Take my breath away.
Yeah. See, even when we have a serious show about cancer and things like that, our guests are they're so happy to just be alive. They sing to us.
I still live every day like it's my last because I never know when.
Right.
Before I got pointed in the right direction, they was telling me Thanksgiving would be lucky for me.
Now, was that Thanksgiving of 2020 or 2019?
Yeah, Thanksgiving 2020. I would be very lucky.
But by the PET scan and in the picture you showed us, it looks like you're doing very, very well.
Yeah, my stomach's no longer that really big. I look like a woman carrying twins or triplets, almost like Octomom belly. But that was mostly all ascites, all fluids.
Right.
I was over here getting my lean on. I gotta sit this straight. That's right.
Now, was the fluid buildup a side effect from the chemo?
Huh?
Was the fluid buildup a side effect from the chemo?
No, that's that, and my liver shut down.
Okay.
My liver was completely down, and that's when I started building fluids up. And there's some kind of weird creature like growing from my liver over to my intestine, and that's full of fluids. And they was going to try to cut it out, and I was supposed to go see a doctor on the 3rd, but they canceled because of this alleged spike in COVID, and I didn't get to go. I was getting a needle like about 11 inches long, put it in my belly twice a month, and draining about an ounce of fluid each time. And I had to pump in proteins, and that stuff hurts. That needle going in like a damn cattle prod.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Oh wait, Leo moved. I thought you were frozen for the last 10 minutes, Leo.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say anything. I was just like, I'm not gonna fucking jinx it because Dave
fried.
Story, and Leo's just like squirrel.
Yeah. So over on my Facebook side, Tori Pritchard said, "Send us, man, my love. Keep fighting, man."
Thank you.
Now, is that your personal?
Yeah. It didn't pop up because I'm not pushing it through StreamYard.
How the hell do I get this thing on Facebook? I can't even see. Well, I can't type nothing on there anyway.
I mean, I can.
I'm in jail.
Oh yeah, you are. But
I'm a bad boy.
We'll be able to get it to you.
Yeah, I'm going to do that right now. And before we go any further with his story, Leo.
Yeah.
Why don't we run the 2 commercial ads real fast?
Yep.
The Deadly Grounds and the Hell Entertainment.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me too.
Yeah, I am here. And while you do that, I will share this to his page.
Sounds good. Let me, where the hell?
Yeah.
It's like I would run him, but I don't know where the fuck I put him.
I don't know what the fuck to do on here. Where to go?
Yeah. They're in the show notes up above or down below, Leo.
Yeah. Hold on.
Y'all went from this big to this big.
Talk amongst yourselves. I need to figure where it went.
Okay, so while we wait for Leo to figure out what he did with our, sponsored ads.
I need to hide my eyes.
Keep them entertained. And folks, the best part about it is Leo doesn't even partake yet. Can you imagine what's going to happen when he does? Sorry, guys, the whole show was great, but I never pushed it live. Oh man!
I did a cleanup on StreamYard because I had like trailers in here and a bunch of other stuff. But it's reloading right now, so it'll be ready. While we do that, though, I can stretch time a little bit by talking about our first sponsor, which is Deadly Grounds Coffee. And now more than ever, we need to support local artists and local businesses as well. And I know this is something a lot of people want to do. They're right here in Norwalk, Connecticut. And it's just a husband and wife team that are running Deadly Grounds, and they bag all their own coffee and they roast it right here in Connecticut, and it's literally the best coffee you'll ever have. Death by Chocolate is my favorite flavor. If you don't like flavored coffee, they have just regular flavor, and it's not like super caffeinated, so you don't get that like that really like not medicinal taste, but that caffeine taste. It is just really pure good tasting coffee.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and you can order that online and get it shipped to you too, right?
You can, yeah.
See?
I need to get some here.
Totally. So just Google Deadly Grounds or check the show notes down below or up above, depending on where you're watching or listening to us. There's a link, but here's a zombie talking about coffee.
Everyone thinks because you're a zombie, you don't know good coffee. Well, they're wrong. There's only one brew that gets my seal of approval. Deadly Grounds coffee is my guilty pleasure. The aroma is so intoxicating. It brings all of my neighbors out of the woodwork. Deadly Grounds coffee. Coffee to die for and zombie approved. It's good to get a little deadly. Use the front door! Oh, they're so disgusting.
And I have the other ad loaded up. If you're looking for flavors, like I said, Death by Chocolate. Also, Witch's Brew, which is a chocolate raspberry. Oh my God, it's so good.
Awesome Death by Chocolate.
Oh yeah, really good stuff. Here we go.
What's up, everybody? I'm Diggs.
And I'm Ashley, and we're from Hell Entertainment
Join us for Sinner Sundays from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m.
on Hellfire Radio.
And Tori over on my Facebook said, good, he's a bad boy, only the good die young.
Nice.
Only the good die young. Oh, wow.
So what's next? You are they going to reschedule that surgery, Dave?
Well, I'll see this doctor whenever he decides to let me in up there. He's wanting to try to schedule surgery to try to cut this growth out. That's real painful on top of my belly. It's kind of ripped through my abdominals. And it's real sore and tender up to the touch. That's why I stay ripped around the clock. It hurts. I don't want to feel no pain. I'll never talk to a woman like that again about being don't know what they know what it feels like. Should I said not to feel it now with how it's pregnant or something? What this feels like I'm carrying octos. Oh, yeah. I'm kind of hesitant about going through the surgery because they say it spreads more once you open up.
Yeah.
And I'm not wanting to take that chance. I think I want to continue with my chances with Mr. Simpson's little grease and continue to do it.
Right. Well, yeah. You know, they say grease is good for the exhaust.
Right. I'm hoping it dissolves everything. I'm exhausted from it. I did a nice little squirt before I got on here, and then in my George. And I just now learned how to make the vape oils too. That's bad. I'll never hurt too much when I do. It still takes pain out, and plus it's trying to get me healthy again.
Right.
I got to for my kids. I got a son that I just got to see for the first time in 7 years, and a granddaughter that's 2. Well, be 2 in this August that I just got to meet a month ago. And my son, whenever I had to go to prison, quit talking to me, and then he just now brought my grandbaby over, and she's just the sweetest. She's scared of me, but yeah, I love her to death. And she had to sit on Grandpa's motorcycle.
Yeah, I saw some of those pictures. That's really awesome.
Yeah, I don't really want to take the chance of everything spreading and dying on the table when I got just my grandbaby getting in her life now, and my kids. And then my girlfriend, she's got 3 kids that already look up to me as a dad too. And I don't treat them no different.
Right.
No. Now, are you using any topicals for pain relief on your stomach area and what you've been talking about?
No, I just eat my RSO, and I was taking Vicodins, and found out those were doing more worse for my liver.
Oh yeah, fuck those things.
And I was taking Vicodins. Then one doctor switched me over on Percocet for pain, and that's even worse. Yeah. All they want to do is give me the heroin pills. I ain't trying to do that.
Yep.
And this lady my mom's friends with, her name's Sharon. She's was that Pennsylvania Dutch Amish. So she's old, way back like them, and being around me is a treat for her. Get me around her for a minute. Oh my God. I think hell's risen. That's how ominous this lady is. And she told my mom, she started preaching to her out of the Old Testament, Cannabis. Moses was instructed to take the sick to the incense tent with Cannabis and heal them.
Right.
This comes from an Amish lady. I'm about to fall the fuck out. And I was high. And Granny was packing.
Granny was packing. I love it.
Oh my God. I did not need to see that come from an Amish lady while I was high, trying to figure out what the hell I was going to do. Am I going to continue to take radiation type shit, or am I going to go with the weed? And she goes, Cannabis. Oh, what's that? What'd you call me? I know she speaks that German stuff that they do when they're communicating with each other. I thought she called me something. And then I found out she's talking about weed. And it wasn't like 2-3 weeks later, I was talking with Matt at one of his shows that his band Masterminds was playing at, and he was telling me about Darren's progress from everything. And I met, and then they both pointed me in my right direction. And once I finally got past all my legal issues with court orders and probation, I was able to start taking it. I've been growing though since last year, but just now got to medicate as of March this year.
Right.
It seems to be doing wonders.
Yeah, I've been able to ride my bike still. When I get too sick to ride my bike, there's definitely something wrong with me. And so I went live on Facebook. I think you've seen it a few times. I was riding through Ferguson during their little protests on my way to go see my brothers.
Yeah.
Riding back through all that, just trying to happy I'm alive because of them. They saved me. Point me right directions.
That's awesome. That's what they do. That's what they do. Yep.
My kids, they live about in between the two of them, Matt's house and Darren's house. About halfway in between them. And my kids love Matt too. They've known him since Mercedez, my oldest girl. She's 13 now. She knew Matt when she was 3 years old.
Wow.
And it was always Uncle Matt.
Right. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting out to Illinois.
I'm hoping they lift all this COVID or whatever the hell they want to call it, killer butterflies, something. Whenever all this stuff's over, and the ex-wife lets me take them out there toward my grandpa's childhood, and I can introduce them to y'all and stuff. And I want to take them to see Cheers.
Right. Yeah, because your family originally was from Cohassett, Massachusetts.
I tracked down my history during my whole fucked up mind process when I first learned, and the ex-wife divorced me, and yeah, thought it was into my world. And I went up to New York, or to what's that island? I don't forgot his name.
Staten Island, Long Island.
No. Where immigrants come
Martha's
through.
Vineyard, Nantucket. I don't fucking know.
Where the immigrants came in at.
Yes. Yeah, Amanda. He had to fight to be able to use his.
I forgot the name of it, but
his
immigrants come
card.
through there back in the day on ship and stuff. So I got a lot of Italian in me, and when they came through with papers, they had WP, and then without papers, WOP. That they're stamping there at that little island. I can't remember the name. It was up there in New York City. I went there and I found my grandpa's history. His mom came over from Tuscany over there, and I tracked my grandpa to there, and then I found where she gave birth to him in South Boston, and she gave him up when he was like 3 months old. and it's put him on the orphanage stairs down there at Cohassett, down by the harbor. And that's for all his records I found was all from there. And when he went to Korea and Vietnam, and found his memorial plaque he's got there in Cohassett Harbor, right in the War Memorial. And his name's the only one on this one plaque. And seeing where he grew up and his first job where he learned how to swim, trying to trace my roots. And then I found where my grandma was raised at on an Indian reservation up in Minneapolis area. And
Right.
Then came home and had to sit in jail. I guess what I do best on Facebook jail.
But we did have a question in the comments. Jeff started to answer it for you. But Amanda Holland asked, your court issues held you up from utilizing your medical card.
Yes.
So,
That's not cool.
no.
For 6 months.
Now, before the show, we did touch a little bit about this. And you told us a very interesting story about how you got to go to the State House.
Yes, I went to the Capitol building in Jefferson City. Governor's office with an ounce of weed in my hand, 3 sticks of RSO, and 200 THC gummy bears that I made. I put 3 grams of RSO in 1 batch of gummies. They got lit. 2 of them parked them. Here I am on probation in the state of Missouri, going in here with an ounce of weed, some fireweed, that White Widow. I took her in there. I even got to smoke a one-hit baddie of that in the bathroom in the Capitol building without going to jail. And then, of course,
you were
I
also
hit my wife.
Yeah. I'm sorry, real quick, but you were there also to advocate for
disabled veterans, trying to get free medical marijuana for disabled vets, not just Missouri, but for everywhere. Because we got a friend of mine here, she's running for Congress, United States, Adela Wisdom. She's over by close to Jefferson City. She's also a medical marijuana pusher. She wants it to be legal nationally.
Right.
She was over there pushing for me to get in there to help out getting disabled vets their free medical marijuana, so people that can't afford it,
right,
and also low-income families that cannot afford it. We still don't even have a dispensary open yet here in Missouri. It was supposed to be open July 1st. Nada.
7 days late.
Huh?
I said they're only 7 days late.
Yeah. The last post they said was probably be January projection date now.
Ugh.
Wow. Yeah, that's not cool.
And they told us we have permission to go to other state dispensaries, that they'll accept our and J cards. But you got the federal side of that shit where it's trafficking if you get caught coming back across state line.
Right.
Yeah,
and
that's
sitting on a
bullshit,
federal
too.
hold is not fun. Trust me.
Killing me. This is supposed to be a sad show.
Bad boys. Out of my whole life, I've probably got 20 years inside the clink in maximum security. Starting off when I was 17, when Bill Clinton made it national for juveniles to be able to go to prison.
Wow.
Yep.
One of the other things that you said earlier that you were advocating for was for people such as yourself that are on parole to be able to use medical marijuana. Am I correct?
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
Do you want to read on that? He's like, I'm fucking high, leave me alone.
I can't see. Yeah, Darren Fico fam. Darren Stephen Miller. That's right. I see that on there. Barely.
Yeah, he says life over law. Darren Stephen Miller. Heart.
Yep.
Absolutely. That's what my judge even said. He said I did not receive the death penalty with my charges. He said I only got 10 years. He said he wants to see me alive and well and healthy.
Right.
And prayed for me. He said,
Well,
he
no.
goes, you did everything by the law in the state of Missouri to get your card, and you're doing everything legally. He goes, continue to do so, and he goes, get legal and get healthy.
Right.
He goes, utilize that card. And my PO, her supervisor tried to appeal it, but the state of Missouri wouldn't do it.
Wow.
They were trying to take your card away?
Yeah, the probation and parole was Missouri Department of Corrections.
Really?
Yeah,
Assholes.
because I'm on supervision.
Yeah.
Oh, can you hold the room still? I'm the kid on the playground getting bullied on the merry-go-round.
Oh man.
Oh my god. I'm on a roller coaster. You know those tracers was talking about pre-show where you said like laying the joint down? I got them coming on.
We actually took a bet before the show started if Dave was going to make it through the whole show or not, because he's like, well, guys, I just want to tell you, I medicated before the show, so fucking giggling at it.
You want to puff?
Want to remind everybody, we do have a couple minutes left for the beard contest. So a beard.
I'm starting to grow one. I heard the sticks.
We're not giving away a beard. We're giving away a bunch of CBD stuff to maintain your beard, make it all look nice and purty. But
make it smell purty for your significant other.
Yeah.
And I recommend you use that for this beard, not this beard.
Well, dude, listen, we are in 2020 and, we are from the older generation, but if you say this beard and not this beard to like some of the younger guys, they're going to go, you got a beard down there, dude? This ain't the 70s.
Yeah, it's a white beard, too.
It's like, look at my Gandalf.
Well, anyway, check the show notes. The link for King Sumo. That is this week's prize. We're going to be pulling a winner in about 15 minutes. So make sure you go and enter, and we'll pull a winner. Yeah.
Looks like peanut butter.
Oh no, man! He went with the whole beard down here, and I went with Gandalf, and then I just had all these things come racing into my fucking head. Like,
oh, so did I, and I wasn't gonna go there.
He slams the staff down. You shall not pass. Yeah, I'm fucking the head, folks. I'm sorry. Deal with it.
Oh my goodness!
I saw that recreated on a comedy show. What was it?
Oh shit!
There you go, taking my breath. Damn, George. Oh,
I'll never think of Gandalf the same.
Gandalf. Oh my!
Yeah,
I can barely see these letters.
The CBD cock bathing distillate.
This is kind of why.
Yes, they do. Who is that? What was her name or his name? Corn Space. The hills have eyes.
The hills have eyes.
Yeah. I was just out in the hills earlier. Took the girlfriend fishing and her kids fishing.
Wow.
Her boy's be 13 and his dad don't ever take him out fishing or nothing. I took him out today.
Right.
Had some bonding time. That stuff there you can't pay for.
Did you catch anything?
No, not this time. I caught a cold, maybe. I think they got a robot fish out there stealing our bait to make us have to go buy more.
Right.
But I'd rather be fishing out there in the ocean. I want to come back out again. Bring the kids out there. We'll medicate.
Yeah. Hey, I don't give a shit if I don't catch anything when I go fishing. It's just all
I
about getting out
medicated
there.
Baron Craven, the original guitarist, a puddle of mud last week. Went down to his lake house at Lake the Ozarks, and him and Wes Scantlin, the singer, puddle of mud. We're not feeling no pain. And then getting the governor warped and twisted off of gummy bears.
Right.
I had a good day.
I can tell.
Oh.
I just say hi to Keegan and Ryan real quick. I did see you guys in the comment. Part of the Diamond Productions crew over there, friends of ours.
Hi.
So, just saying hi.
Hi.
Hi, how y'all doing?
Hola.
I see these barely little bitty letters, but I can't see nothing else. It's looking Chinese, like it's written in noodle.
Yeah. There you go.
Yes. I need my magnifier out that I use it for looking at my plants. Oh, that reminds me. I need to get one of them. Matt Miller got a new thing. High grade, or whatever the hell it's called. A camera slips on your phone and it tells you the potency of your THC levels of your plant as it's growing.
Yeah, Darren's got all the neat little gadgets.
Yeah, I want to get one of them. It's like $75, I think. I still need to get one. I got a Northern Lights growing in my room. It's like 6 foot tall, and she's starting to fill. Looking nice. I want to check her out. I got a watermelon ice growing. I got purple OG, sunset sherbet. Oh, the senator lady that I got high for the first time. She's bringing me 5 auto seeds from California on this trip.
I mean, that's the shit right there. When you've got somebody like that bringing you some seeds,
right? You know? She's out in California visiting some other like United States senator or somebody, and she's out there took my video testimony from it, my trip to the Capitol building. Being in there, she took that out there to California to this person's house for them to see my life and all this shit.
What's up, Dave? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Dave.
I was going to poke me in the eye. Who is that best man? But they're all like taking me under their wing, and because I'm like the first and only person in Missouri, I'm not sure, maybe 2 of us now, with court orders to medicate. Our state sucks.
Oh yeah.
Hell, I remember climbing out of the damn subway out there in Boston, coming out on the street, and everybody's over up there smoking a joint down the corner. Wow.
Right.
Ride that blue line down into the Quincy station.
You said you want to go to Cheers when you come back?
Absolutely. That, and I want to go down on Commonwealth to Aerosmith's first studio, their first home.
Nice.
And also where Stone Temple Pilots recorded Plush at. I'm a music buff. I love music.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I normally do is either I'm booking bands in different venues, concerts here and there. Some of my best friends are Puddle of Mud and like Shinedown guys. I want to meet Sully when I come out there, Godsmack.
Right.
I know he had some like thing where he embalms people and burns them, crematorium deals.
Oh yeah,
Sully Arnott from Godsmack was one of them people that cremated you before.
Okay, I was wondering where you were going with that.
Yeah, he worked at a crematorium.
Yeah, I want to meet him when I'm out there again.
Wow, man. Yeah, I want to meet. I want to meet someone.
I actually want to go down inside a Red Sox game.
Well, that's doable. You know,
not this season.
Next time you're down there hanging out with the boys from Puddle of Mud or from the guys from Shinedown, man. Send me a video call, brother. We'd love to get them on the show.
If I go back down to Lake the Ozarks again this weekend, Baron, the original lead guitarist Puddle, he's got a place, a jet ski rental right behind this bar called the Shady Gators. Okay. He's got a jet ski rental down there. That's the lead guitarist of Puddle of Mud.
Right.
I'll go down there and we'll get on jet skis and video with you.
Yeah, we'd love to get some of those guys on here and chat. I mean, because that's what this show is designed for, all aspects. So if you're watching this, or if you're watching later on, and you know somebody that music, cannabis, comic books, artists. I mean, we do it all on this show.
Yeah, I'm jealous of Darren. Damn him! I want to be a comic. like I need to be any more funnier. What the fuck? Yeah, fuck COVID.
Oh shit.
Yeah. now I got kind of like a St. Louis City and County kind of cock blocked me on going to Illinois to see my friends, see my brothers, because it's mandatory now. The dude just said fuck COVID. They're reminding me, it's mandatory to wear a mask in St. Louis City and St. Louis County. I'm on my Harley. I ain't wearing no fucking mask. Fuck them. I got better things to do.
My teeth.
This elevator's going up as I'm going down. Yeah. Well, if you guys need,
definitely send us a
reach out, Christina.
Yeah, send us a direct message, because actually we're in the process of looking for effects and makeup artists for the upcoming movie. So
there was a guy that had me do a zombie flick thing. I was a zombie killer until I got bit. Down here in St. Louis at it's a haunted brew house, the Limp family brewery.
Nice.
The one guy killed his whole family down in the caverns and it's supposed to be haunted. Well, we did a zombie flick down there. Back when sci-fi was coming out with, what was it, Defiance.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we was doing a few episodes then. The guy now is doing for Stephen King too, David Linder.
Oh wow, nice.
And we did a Western movie too called Defiance, but it had a few like zombie flick part to it. But, Darren, he got to be a zombie in the cartoon. I want to be one. I will one of these days.
Oh, you just don't know.
You never know.
What the these four types I remember now. I sent a picture of everybody needs to try this. It's a bumpy ride, but it's great. You don't feel no pain, I promise you. Those 4 types of wax.
He's like, I got 4 types of wax. Oh yeah, you did. You sent me a picture of it. It's
the bottle's Tora Bora and Larry OG and
Larry OG, Tahoe OG, Titan Haze, and Tora Bora.
Yeah, those 4, mix them all together. You'll thank me for it.
Winning if you wake up.
This elevator's going upwards and I'm going down and getting crushed.
I'm going to say that he's almost there. He almost made it through the whole show without dropping the pass out on us.
I'm having a blast. I love it. I want to do this again.
People join us after the break. Unfortunately, you people have to go back and watch the show before the break to actually hear his story, because I'm not going to have him repeat it again. But we will give you a quick summary. Show notes. See that? Jeffrey, see? Jeff.
Show notes.
No fucking notes. They don't say anything. Oh, that works too. No, that's Teddy. Dave was incarcerated when he got out. He got sick. So you started with intestinal cancer that went into your colon.
Yeah, into my brain.
Into your brain. Correct?
Yes.
Did I get that correct? Look at that. See, that's why I take fucking show notes.
That's because you can't remember shit.
Well, no, that's because I smoked a fat ass fucking joint, dude. I'm like, you're fucking retarded.
And that's new?
No.
I can't remember hardly nothing. It took me a minute to get that together for you. I feel like I stroked out, but I ain't never stroked. I'm not Clarence Carter. Right. I crashed.
Yeah. Right. So you want to pick a winner there, Leo?
We can. Let me see. Can we?
He said in 5 minutes.
That was 10 minutes ago.
Stop.
We got 5 minutes.
7:56. He can't pick a winner till 8 o'clock.
Correct.
Because that's when it ends. Stop trying to rush him because you got something cooking in the oven.
No, actually tonight it's tacos.
Then what we having? I'm hungry. There's some munchies. What are we cooking?
Tacos.
He's like,
Tacos.
Oh no, I can't do that.
I cooked on the grill right before the show.
So,
I want to go back to Wahlburgers. That's what I want to do when I come back.
Right?
I want to go back to Wahlburgers.
I've never been to Wahlburgers. That would be
Oh,
fun.
it's fire.
I've lived here my whole life, never been there.
I had to bring an empty wrapper back with me to Missouri, back to St. Louis.
I refuse to eat at Wahlburgers until Donnie reads our comic. That's all there is to it. Or Mark.
Well, maybe we have to get to Wahlburgers so that we can get him.
They got a restaurant for their mama across the road from them. They're on 53. Across the way from the Wahlburgers restaurant, they got one for their mama. It's got even better food.
What's it called? Mom Burgers?
Very Stabile chicken crust pizza. Yeah, I'm all for that.
Hey, now we're talking.
That is the keto dream.
She's already stolen my heart. Come back here.
Jerry, if I'm saying your name
There
right,
she is.
use ground chicken instead of putting
Talking
chicken
about pizza.
in blender.
I'm hungry.
Okay, hold on. Leo, what did you say?
I was saying, Cherie, we use ground chicken, so we buy it ground rather than the recommended of taking chicken breast and putting it in the blender. Much easier.
What is the song? Put your heart in the blender.
Well, it's a keto thing. Chicken crust pizza. You make a crust with ground chicken. Bake it, then take it out, let it sit for a bit, and then put pizza toppings on it.
Is there any bacon?
Whatever you want. Yeah, load up with normally
pizza. All right, guys. Yeah, the train just crashed. Sorry, folks.
So, all right. So we got another giveaway that's going to last 2 weeks now, right?
Yes. Before we pull tonight's winner.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
We're not on next week.
Yeah, I know. I just now I got to edit it.
I thought I sent that to you.
No, you're right.
Leo, I'm sorry. This next one's for 2 weeks.
Okay.
And this is why we love Leo, seriously. I mean, we throw fucking curveball after curveball at this poor guy. And look at his face. He's like, you guys fucking suck right now. But he's going to smile.
I know. I mean, let alone the images you send me. Like, oh my God.
Well,
you got a graphics guy that works for you, too, you know?
Oh, I got my back scratcher.
Yeah, no, he was doing that because I had to edit, get the comic cells ready so we can get them to the artist so he can get going.
Yeah.
Nothing like throwing a shirt on a multicolored carpet and it makes that.
Is that what he did?
Yeah. Normally I go in Photoshop, hit select subject and it pops it right out, but I had to manually cut it out.
I did too.
You could have put it on a white sheet.
Dude, I was in a fucking hurry. I mean, listen, it is my fault this week, and I will take full responsibility, Leo. And I told you, I mean, usually I get all this stuff to Leo on like Sunday, at the latest Monday morning. And between work and storyboarding for issue 4, because you know we're going off the grid as of Friday. We'll be back on the 22nd with some big news on the 22nd. So you definitely going to want to watch that show. I will tell you right now. There's a lot of big things coming out. But anyway,
I got a Facebook jail down.
Nice. Look at it. So you can watch the show. Well, I shared it to your page anyway. So when you get out, you can go back and rewatch it. Worst case. But you know, work got really crazy Monday, and then yesterday I got tied up with some stuff, and then I had a family emergency. I literally got maybe 2 hours of sleep last night. I went to work this morning.
Where?
I went to work this morning, and I left work at like 10 o'clock, and I called Jeff, and I'm like, I'm on my way over. I got to pick some shit up. I got there, and I'm like, dude, we never put the fucking giveaway together. Leo, here.
People on here, if they want, they can send me friend invites too. Just Hippie Dave.
He's usually in jail anyway, so
right. I can accept. That's what's weird. I can accept friend invites, so I just can't send any.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't make no comments. I can't do nothing.
Well, you can use Messenger because we've been in contact over the past month anyway.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
I'm not complaining that they forgot to lock my Messenger up because normally I don't ever get to use it either.
Well, no, I think that's something new because even when Darren's in Facebook jail, I can still get him on Messenger.
They allow
normally we don't get to use it.
They're allowing the communication now, I think, through Messenger. Yep.
Because of COVID. Thank you, COVID.
Yeah.
Well, because
I'll stay with COVID.
communication is key.
Uh-huh.
Communication is everything.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're keeping the show going because we totally fucked Leo up, as you can tell. He is totally fucking scrambling right now.
I am.
I'm sorry, dude.
Okay.
Poor feller. I want some of that coffee though.
Yeah, well, I'll get that link for Deadly Grounds coffee over to you for sure.
Yeah, I almost said the link. I want to order that stuff. The Death by Chocolate. Oh my god.
Leo, I'll order you another bag, Leo. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Do you want to talk a little bit about the next contest?
Here we go, folks.
Nice job, Leo, cleaning that shit up.
Yeah, dude. I
want
literally
a mask.
everything on there. I literally threw on, like, my wife has this dolphin plush blanket. So dolphins, okay, just picture all the colors. And I just threw these fucking pictures on there and took his picture and then cropped it and sent it to him. How
much are the t-shirts and the mask?
Great job, Leo. Great job.
Thank you.
Real quick before I answer Dave. So this contest here, we've got a limited edition Toking Dead Old Red t-shirt. If you've read the comic, you know Old Red is the bong that turned into Jeff's weapon of choice so he can get high and kill zombies. We have a Still Token women's shirt. And then we have issue 1, 2, and 3, all autographed by Jeff and myself. And the bonus mask that was a donation from Green Matters. So yeah, this contest here is going to run for 2 weeks, folks. So check back every day, get those entries in. We've added new sites to give you more entries. I'll let Jeff fill you in on that if he wants to. Okay.
No, I thought we were going to announce that when we come back.
Oh, okay. We're going to announce it that night. That works for me. Okay. Yeah, unless you pay attention. If you don't pay real close attention to our page personally, then you missed those announcements already. But yeah, we got some cool shit coming down the line. Dave, sorry. If you contact us directly on the shirts, we give you a discount. If you order them through Etsy, they basically bend you over and plug your exhaust without any lube. As far as the masks, go ahead, Jeff.
Well, the masks were donated to us from Green Matters, so we do not sell masks. We've been giving them away as part of the giveaways every week. So the only way that anybody can get a mask is to enter the damn contest. Enter the damn contest.
For right now, anyways.
Well, let me be in Facebook jail. Will let me enter?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you should be able to click on, I'll send you the link.
Okay.
Send it in Messenger.
I'll send it in Messenger. You should be able to click on the link. Go ahead, Leo.
So this is a long one. This is from Tori Pritchard over on my Facebook. And says, guys, I forgot where my phone was the other day as I was watching a movie on it. I have a broken spine and refuse pain medication. It's really sad that this medicine is illegal where I'm at. They would rather shove pills down my throat than legalize them. I know I'm nowhere near where you guys are, but my dream is to be able to have my preferred medication rather than be out of my mind in pain or out of my mind on medication. That forces me to addiction because my entire family is prone to addiction. And my dad even died from addiction to cocaine. So he didn't feel his pain. It makes me sad. Makes me so mad still that people are blind to this healing power of this medication.
That's what everybody's trying to fight for. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Tori, send us a direct message, either to the Toking Dead, Jeff, myself, or even to Leo that he can reverse over to us, and maybe we can help you get in touch with somebody.
Hopefully, this lady here in Missouri gets at the United States Congress to help make it.
Yeah, I mean that would be awesome. So Leo, I'm assuming you did pull a winner.
I'm still editing the other one. Give me a second. Jeez.
Such an asshole.
He's looking like he's at WKRP in Cincinnati right now.
Doesn't he though?
I'm just gonna hit save. I can finish editing it.
It's fine.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna pull a winner.
I mean, you do have another show tonight at some point, I'm sure.
Actually, no. We're taking the night off. James is
Good.
going to drive-in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Hey, this is somebody that commented. I'm assuming this is
Throw it in the chat. We're gonna do that for now. We're gonna throw the email in the chat, and then we'll contact you by email after the fact as well.
There we go.
You know, this is kind of like getting Douglas high. I like watching that with Cheech and Chong on there.
Wow. Yeah. She yeah, awesome. She won last week too.
Oh wow.
She did?
Yeah. Yeah.
I have assholes. What the hell? Where'd that come from?
Yeah, my wife. Well, you can sleep with one of the right. Oh, you can sleep with the writers. What? Wait, only one.
Three-way.
Oh, what the fuck's going on here? I just see the thing on my screen that I have assholes.
That's the wrong way.
Oh shit, my beard needs love.
J Max.
Oh my god, you're killing me.
Michelle.
Oh, that's too funny. Ooh. Oh, I'm like dying over here.
Nice.
That
So,
fucked me
like we were saying, next week we will not be having a show because we need time too. So we're gonna take a break on next Wednesday. We're gonna give Leo a break so he doesn't have to put up with all that bullshit.
Right.
He's gonna need a couple of weeks to recover just from the last month with us. And then we will be back. What's the date on that? The 22nd?
On the 22nd, yes.
Yes.
We'll be back on July 22nd.
And who do we have for a special guest that night?
We got Buddha B. Rocca.
Yes.
She was supposed to be on last month. Unfortunately, the day before she had a passing in her family, and we had to reschedule.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, she's amazing. She's an international recording artist, a best-selling author, and the CEO of the 501
503C something or other.
Oh yeah, a nonprofit.
Yes.
Artists Rock the Mic Foundation.
Sweet.
So yeah, I mean, if anybody is anybody in music, they've heard of that foundation. So
yeah, that'll be fun.
That'll be a great show. We have a special co-host coming on that night.
Yep, and special announcement. So you're gonna want to tune into that.
Announcements, yeah, and of course, the best part,
Sexy Leo.
Well, yeah. That's the best part. He said, and the 2-week giveaway.
Sweet.
Yes.
Yeah. So just as a reminder, what you're getting in there. So the next contest, and we'll put a link in the chat so you can get started early. There's 2 t-shirts, not 4. It's just so you can see the front and back. The mask, and 1 of each of the 3 comics, and number 3 is signed by everybody, correct?
No, it's just 1, 2, and 3 is signed by me and Jeff.
Okay.
Only.
Yeah, you got to hunt the other artists down.
That's right.
Why did you say?
3 months, no barber.
Oh, all are autographed.
All are autographed.
Okay, your notes were.
Oh, did Ben fuck it up again?
Guess what, folks? More editing for Leo. Oh, let me see. Yeah, I just got.
I'm having some anti-gravity attacks over here.
Right, so last week's winner. Okay, last week's winner got received. Okay, so that's good. So this week's winner. Oh, nice. A-Knuckle at gmail.com. And
A knuckle, not 2?
No, just A-Knuckle, just 1 knuckle.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
A-Knuckle.
But you know who A-Knuckle is. I know who A-Knuckle is. That's his Instagram handle as well, isn't it, Leo?
It is, yeah.
That's Kevin. Kevin Crook.
I'd rather hump.
Oh,
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, he's got the beard, and so yeah, awesome. I'm glad. Congratulations, Kevin. I'll just reach out to him via Freezebook.
Okay.
I'm gonna call it Freezebook tonight because I got a couple messages. And you guys are freezing up on Facebook. I'm like, yeah, Facebook's fucked right now.
Yeah.
He's video. They're gonna pull that.
You think it's StreamYard though?
I don't think it's StreamYard because I'm running perfect on my phone.
Yeah.
Like I'm watching the live feed and it's running absolutely perfect on the phone. But as soon as I click over on my PC, I have to refresh my Facebook page.
I notice sometimes the comments get frozen too. Not through StreamYard, but
right.
But I'm you know me, I'm always looking at different alternatives anyway. So.
Oh yeah. I mean, folks, I right now we're running through StreamYard. In 2 weeks, who the hell knows where we're going to be running through?
Yeah.
Because Leo's like that, and that's why we love him.
Oh yeah, it's all about improving.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's going to take advantage of the 2 weeks that we're gone and like dump the show. It won't be here when we get back.
Okay, I'm going to grab a link for the new contest for the comics and the T-shirts. Okay, so Haley is asking. I don't see the next giveaway link.
Well, there it is, Haley.
Yeah,
be such a little pain in the ass.
Yeah, we'll share that before. That'll be shared. That'll be shared a few times over the next couple of weeks. So,
Right.
We'll push that around.
Yeah, we'll see if we can break the amount of entries. Break a record.
How did we do last week?
329. Highest is 1,204.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, it's because a lot of people don't have beards, at least up here.
Yeah, they're going with the Gandalf.
New nickname is Gandalf.
Dude, not to pull this way off the fucking track, but a little, it's a little too late for that because we hit that Y in the road and just went to the fucking wrong side. But I saw it on Facebook. There's a place in New York that does manscaping. Have you seen that? Where they there's different names and they're like shave your nether region in that design.
Oh yeah,
like the curly mustache and shit. I'm like, what?
Mine says hi.
I'm gonna send them a request to start doing the Gandalf.
Oh,
okay.
What
for the older folks?
It could be worse. You know how a lot of podcasts have what is that? That mattress, purple.
Yep.
The purple mattress. Now another ad I keep on seeing is a manscaping set.
Yep.
And it's like it's a subscription model too because they want everything to be nice and clean. So they'll send you out to
All I know is never wax your scrotum.
Good to know.
Fuck no.
On that note, we just went headlong into the fucking wall.
Well, okay. Well, I think
take us out of here.
Yeah, I think I should.
You're right.
Okay, so check the show notes up above, down below. You'll find a bunch of information for these awesome guys here. And for me, the Dorkening is we got a podcast network going on, almost 30 shows on the network, tons of awesome stuff. And if you head on over to thedorkening.com, you can find all the information on all the shows on our network. A lot of great stuff to listen to, including this show here. So Hippie Dave, where do you like people following you?
I'm just here on Facebook. I don't do too much.
He's not in Facebook jail.
I get out to the 22nd.
Get out the 22nd.
I'll probably be back in the 22nd. I don't do the Twitter things or whatever the hell they are.
Okay.
Instagram. So.
Just Facebook you do?
Yeah.
Hippie Dave.
Whenever I can.
No Instagram?
Huh?
No Instagram, just Facebook?
Just on Facebook.
He's like Jeff.
Yeah.
I'm lucky to do this one. Do they got an Instagram jail?
Instagram jail.
If they do, I'll find it.
Well, they probably do. It's owned by the same company. So.
Yeah. Hippie Dave.
Sorry, placed in Facebook jail, Instagram jail, and Twitter jail.
You can find me on Jeff's page or Ben's page or Darren's or whoever's.
Oh my god! Woo!
Okay, there.
I'm like an hour and a half from St. Louis.
Right? Oh, sunny in Missouri, folks.
Okay, Gandalf to White.
Gandalf to White. Gandalf. Yeah, I'm the Facebook dude. Everybody knows that. But we are on Instagram. We are on Twitter. Ben deals with that kind of stuff. You send messages. I deal with the Facebook. I'm always on it. I check all the messages. Or just Google the Token Dead. You'll find us. We're all over the place. Basically.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Right, pretty much. So we want to say, a huge thank you to Dave for coming on tonight.
Thank y'all for having me.
Sharing his story of, the sickness that has grasped him and his means of battling it.
Yeah. And the power of the plant.
The power. Yep. Very, very nicely said. The power of the
Thanks
plant.
to an Amish lady putting away.
Oh shit. Feel free to reach out to us if you want more information on tonight's show. Like we said, we're not going to be here next week, so maybe we'll talk to the producer and he can run a couple of older shows or something that might have been good. I don't know. We don't know. But to all veterans and first responders out there, we want to thank you for doing what you do every day so people like us can do what we do every day. We love you, and we'll see you guys in a couple of weeks. Stay safe. We're out.
Peace out.
Your book of lies will buy you a mild acceptance. My free mind will keep me from under your spell. And when we die, you'll be another angel in heaven, but me, I'll be a fucking legend in hell.